Starting a business does not guarantee healthy cash flow. Many companies generate strong sales but still struggle to pay suppliers, employees, rent, or loan payments on time. In this video, you will learn 5 practical steps to turn negative cash flow to positive cash flow. Number 1. Identify where cash is leaking. The first step toward positive cash flow is understanding exactly where your money is going. Many business owners focus almost entirely on increasing sales while ignoring the hidden leaks that quietly drain cash every month. Before trying to make more money, you need to stop losing the money you already have. Begin by reviewing the last several months of bank statements, expense reports, and accounting records. Look for subscriptions that are no longer necessary, software that nobody uses, duplicate services, unnecessary office expenses, excessive travel costs, and equipment that sits idle without creating value. Small expenses may appear harmless individually, but together they can reduce available cash far more than most owners realize. Next, compare every outgoing payment with the value it creates for the business. Ask a simple question. If this expense disappeared tomorrow, would customers notice or would business operations suffer? If the answer is no, that expense deserves immediate attention. Also review operational processes that create waste. Excess inventory ties up cash that could be used elsewhere. Poor scheduling increases labor costs. Slow production creates delays that reduce future revenue. Cash leaks are often operational problems rather than accounting problems. Another useful exercise is separating expenses into essential and optional categories. Essential expenses directly support revenue generation or critical operations. Optional expenses improve convenience, but are not immediately necessary. During periods of negative cash flow, protecting essential spending while reducing optional spending creates breathing room without damaging the business. Once these leaks are identified and controlled, every future dollar earned has a better chance of remaining inside the company instead of disappearing through unnecessary spending. Fixing cash leaks is often the fastest financial improvement a business can make because it immediately reduces the amount of cash leaving the business every single week. Number 2. Collect customer payments faster. Many businesses experience negative cash flow, not because customers refuse to pay, but because customers pay too slowly. A company may complete excellent work, send invoices on time, and still wait many weeks before receiving cash. During that waiting period, payroll, rent, utilities, supplier invoices, and loan payments continue arriving. This timing difference creates unnecessary financial pressure, even when the business is technically profitable. Improving collection speed is one of the most effective ways to strengthen cash flow without finding new customers or increasing prices. Start by reviewing your current payment process from the customer's perspective. Are invoices sent immediately after work is completed, or do they sit for several days before being issued? Every delay pushes cash further into the future. Sending invoices the same day work is finished shortens the payment cycle without requiring additional effort. Make invoices easy to understand, include clear payment instructions, and offer multiple payment methods so customers can pay quickly without unnecessary obstacles. Next, establish consistent follow-up procedures instead of waiting until invoices become seriously overdue. Friendly payment reminders sent before the due date and shortly afterward often produce excellent results because many late payments happen due to simple oversight rather than intentional delay. For long projects, consider requesting partial payments throughout the project instead of waiting until everything is finished. Receiving cash in stages reduces financial pressure while lowering collection risk. Businesses can also encourage faster payment through carefully designed incentives. Offering a small discount for early payment may improve cash flow enough to justify the slightly lower revenue. At the same time, consistently enforcing agreed payment terms helps customers understand that timely payment is part of the business relationship. Faster collections increase available cash without increasing sales volume. Every day removed from the collection cycle places money back into the business sooner, giving owners greater flexibility to invest, pay obligations on time, and operate with far less financial stress. Number 3. Reduce unnecessary cash expenses. Once you have identified cash leaks and improved the speed of customer payments, the next step is controlling the money that continues leaving the business. Reducing expenses does not mean cutting everything possible. It means spending every dollar with purpose. Businesses often reduce profits because they continue paying for activities that no longer support growth, customer satisfaction, or operational efficiency. The goal is not to become the cheapest business, the goal is to become the smartest spender. Begin by reviewing every recurring expense one by one. Look at rent, utilities, insurance, software subscriptions, marketing campaigns, maintenance contracts, office supplies, equipment rentals, and professional services. Ask whether each expense is still delivering measurable value. If an expense does not improve revenue, customer experience, productivity, or compliance, it deserves careful evaluation. Many businesses continue paying monthly charges simply because they were approved months or years earlier. Inventory management is another major area where unnecessary cash becomes trapped. Excess inventory may look like a valuable business asset, but until those products are sold, they represent cash that cannot be used elsewhere. Ordering inventory more carefully, improving sales forecasting, and reducing slow-moving products can immediately improve available cash without reducing customer service. Supplier relationships also deserve attention. Many vendors are willing to negotiate better pricing, larger volume discounts, or longer payment terms when businesses communicate openly. Even small improvements in purchasing costs can create meaningful cash savings over time. At the same time, avoid cutting expenses that directly generate revenue, such as high-performing marketing campaigns or essential employee training. Removing productive investments may save money today while reducing future income. Finally, build a habit of reviewing expenses every month instead of waiting until financial problems appear. Markets change, customer behavior changes, and business priorities change. Expenses should change as well. Businesses with positive cash flow constantly question whether every dollar leaving the company is producing enough value to justify the cost. That discipline creates stronger financial stability because less cash is wasted on activities that no longer contribute to long-term business success. Number 4. Improve pricing and profit margins. Many business owners believe negative cash flow can only be solved by selling more products or finding more customers. In reality, increasing profit from existing sales is often a faster and more sustainable solution. If your business earns only a small amount from every sale, even strong revenue may not generate enough cash to support daily operations. Improving pricing and profit margins allows more cash to remain inside the business after every transaction. Start by calculating the true cost of delivering your product or service. Include materials, labor, shipping, payment processing fees, packaging, software costs, and other operating expenses. Many businesses unknowingly underprice their products because they overlook indirect costs. Once you understand the complete cost, compare it with your selling price and determine whether your current margin is strong enough to support growth. If your prices have not changed for several years, review current market conditions. Inflation, higher supplier costs, and rising wages may have increased your expenses while your prices remained unchanged. A carefully planned price adjustment can significantly improve cash flow without requiring additional customers. Many loyal customers are willing to pay slightly more when they continue receiving excellent value and reliable service. Another strategy is improving the mix of products or services you sell. Some offerings naturally generate much higher profit margins than others. Promoting these higher margin products through marketing, sales conversations, or bundled packages increases average profit without dramatically increasing operating costs. You can also reduce unnecessary discounts that gradually reduce profitability over time. Profit margin improvements may appear small on individual sales, but the effect becomes powerful when repeated across hundreds or thousands of transactions. Every additional dollar of profit creates more cash available for payroll, inventory, expansion, debt reduction, and future investment. Healthy pricing is not about charging the highest possible amount. It is about creating a business that remains financially strong while continuing to deliver outstanding value to customers. Number 5. Build a weekly cash flow system. Turning negative cash flow into positive cash flow is not a one-time project. It is an ongoing management habit. Many businesses improve their cash position for a short period, only to face the same financial problems again because they stop monitoring their numbers. The businesses that consistently maintain healthy cash flow do not rely on luck or memory. They follow a simple weekly system that helps them see financial problems before they become emergencies. Start by choosing one day every week to review your cash position. During this review, record how much cash is currently available in your bank accounts, how much money is expected to come in during the next several weeks, and which bills must be paid during that same period. Looking ahead instead of only looking backward allows you to prepare for shortages before they happen. If you notice that incoming cash will not cover future obligations, you still have time to speed up collections, delay non-essential purchases, or adjust spending before a crisis develops. Next, maintain a simple cash flow forecast. It does not need to be complicated or created with expensive software. A basic spreadsheet showing expected cash inflows and expected cash outflows for the coming weeks is enough for many small businesses. Update it every week using actual results instead of estimates whenever possible. Over time, your forecasts become more accurate, allowing you to make better financial decisions with greater confidence. This weekly review is also the perfect time to monitor unpaid customer invoices, inventory purchases, supplier payments, payroll obligations, loan repayments, and upcoming tax deadlines. Seeing everything together gives you a complete picture of your financial health, rather than isolated pieces of information. Business owners who review cash flow consistently rarely face unexpected financial surprises because they recognize warning signs early. Finally, remember that positive cash flow is built through consistency rather than dramatic financial changes. Small improvements repeated every week produce powerful long-term results. Collect payments a little faster. Control expenses a little better. Price products more intelligently. Plan purchases more carefully. Over months and years, these disciplined habits transform the financial strength of the business. Instead of constantly reacting to cash shortages, you begin making confident decisions based on accurate financial information. That confidence allows you to invest in growth, protect your business during economic uncertainty, and build a company that remains financially healthy for many years to come. If you found this video helpful, then like, share, and subscribe this channel to get future videos. Thank you for watching this video.